But the bigger picture, the Grimm version isn't just a children's story. It's basically an early 1800s PSA, like those posters in schools that warn kids not to talk to strangers. Except instead of a reminder to hold hands on field trips, you get a wolf swallowing your grandmother whole. Different generations, same messaging. And honestly, while the Grimms made the story less brutal, they also made it symbolic. Less about real physical danger and more about choices, caution, instincts, boundaries, and that moment when innocence meets reality. It's softer, but not too soft. Still dark, just not "what did I just read" dark. Okay, so now that we have walked through centuries of shape-shifting wolves, questionable grandmothers, and the Grimms behaving like the moral police of early 19th century Europe, it's time to ask the real question. Why does this story stick? Why does Little Red Riding Hood cling to your brain like glitter after a craft project? Because there's a reason this tale has survived for centuries. There's a reason almost every culture has some version of. Girls enters danger. Something disguised waits for her. And no, it's not just because wolves were terrifying, although, let's be honest, if I were 5 and I saw a real medieval wolf, I would simply assent. The deeper reason is psychological. And this is where the big folklorists and analysts come in. Maria Tatar, Jack Sipes, Bruno Bettelheim, they didn't study these stories as cute bedtime moments. They studied them as reflections of human fear. So let's break down exactly what this story pokes inside our brains. Fear number 1. I thought I was safe. This is the big one. One of the most universal human fears. The idea that something familiar, a home, a relative, a place you trust, can suddenly become unsafe. The wolf pretending to be grandma isn't just creepy, it's symbolic. It taps into the fear that danger isn't always loud and obvious. Sometimes it looks normal, sometimes it speaks gently, sometimes it knows things it shouldn't. And honestly, tell me this isn't still relevant today. People pretend to be anything online. Friendly, trustworthy, safe. If medieval villagers had Wi-Fi, this would have been a cyber safety presentation.